All right, we continue our Deck It Out series with Liz Bouchon, our sassy little decorator.
Ta-da!
And today we're doing
Yes.
Boxwood.
boxwood. And that's
Boxwood wreath.
this.
That's that.
And where do you find this?
In your yard.
Really?
Or your neighbor's yard. I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry.
But
No,
if
don't do
you've
that.
got one of these in your yard, you can trim it for this, and it'll come
Yes.
back again next year, right?
She just
Yes,
cut.
these evergreen. It's an
Just like
evergreen
any-
bush. It's like Japanese boxwood, and it's
Okay.
live. And so you cut off a stem. This is a big stem. I was
Yeah.
replacing some, but anyway, you're going to cut smaller stems. But the reason we're starting this early, I know it's September,
Right.
and people are thinking, why are you talking about Christmas already? It's because it's tools like this that you need to order ahead, because if you don't order it now, you won't have it when you want it, when you want to
okay.
decorate. So I'm trying to show you ideas that you can do now so that you can prepare it, set it aside, and then you'll
So
have
where
it
do you
ready.
get this? Do you get it at Evergreen or at Ben Franklin
No.
or
Well,
what?
Ben Franklin might have it. I don't know. I haven't checked there. But I ordered this online at
Okay.
saveoncrafts.com.
Okay.
And this is Oasis. There's Oasis, and then there's the styrofoam. Oasis is the wet foam, and that's what you use for
I love
fresh
just-
flowers. I know, and people will do that. They'll poke and see right there's holes where I picked
Well,
it up. You don't want to do that.
Oh, okay. But after Linda's flowers that are in those are done and I throw them away, then I
Then you just play with that.
Yes.
Well, what you can do with this is these little things will pop off, and then when the season's over, see, it comes in sections. You can flip it
Okay.
up and turn it over and use the other side.
Oh,
Ta-da!
So this will last 2 seasons, and then you can always buy the Oasis yourself, shape it, and put it in your
Oh, okay.
wreath.
And for
So-
those of you who don't watch on Facebook, this one we tried to hang here
Oh,
and it
yes.
fell and went all a million pieces, but Liz was able to put it back together.
And I'm showing it here as a table place setting. So if you don't want to hang it on your door, you can use it as a place setting. And this is just a glass urn with bulbs in it.
Okay.
So let me show you how to put this together, because it's really simple. You're going to take a bunch like this, a branch, and you're going to cut it into pieces like this.
Okay.
And
With
then-
about a 2-inch stem on it?
Yep.
Okay.
And then you're just going to insert it into your wreath.
kind of sidewise, diagonal.
Kind of diagonal, and you want to do it all in the same direction.
Okay.
If you can see that. Yeah, just stick that in there like that. And it's really fun, and you want to pack it. And it doesn't matter if you have wonky looking leaves. What you're going to do after it's done,
Is this one too long? We're good?
yeah,
Maybe
these kind of a little
up?
bit long. Let's cut him off a little bit. You're going to stick that in there like that, and then you're going to trim it.
So like,
however
do
you
like
want
the
to do
Mr.
it.
Miyagi thing with his little, remember Karate Kid?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he trimmed the little
Yes, I
the
forgot
tree
about
thing?
that.
Yeah.
Now, there's one other thing. On your table centerpiece, if you want to put 2 candles beside this, you can make a ring, a natural ring for yourself. So what I did, I took a paddle of wire.
it's just floral wire.
It's just floral wire. Wrapped it around 2 or 3 times, so it's kind of flexible. And this will fit over the canister.
Okay, make sure that's essential, right?
Yeah, that's essential. And then you're just going to take little bunches of this boxwood and wire the ends
Kind of like
together.
a boutonniere.
Yeah. And then you're going to put one piece here and just leave the wire on the paddle
Okay.
and wrap the wire around the wire, if that makes sense. Now, this is a little bit tedious, but it's not bad. It's like you're sewing, kind of. You know,
Yeah.
you're just taking a wrap
And
it
that-
You do
around.
that while you're watching your favorite morning television show, right?
Absolutely.
The floral
Yeah.
wire is very inexpensive too, so you can use
Yes.
as much of it as
and
you
see,
need.
and then you add another little branch. It's usually about 3 sprigs is what I like to put together
Okay.
and wire it around. And you just keep doing that until it's
And
completely
then
full,
you
just
got
like
little wire
this.
cutters that you use. So you'll need wire cutters and these little hedge trimmers.
Pruners,
right?
and a
Okay.
wreath and wire, and you can do instant.
And an imagination.
An imagination.
And a box,
time.
one of these in your yard or your neighbor's
Now,
yard?
if you don't have this, you can use magnolia leaves, which makes a beautiful
Yeah.
window wreath. And you can add a real pretty bow to it,
Nice.
and it's just fun.
I
just
tried
fun
to work
stuff.
on this idea one year. I thought when the kids were little, so I bought the live Christmas tree, used it inside, planted it outside. I did that for 7 years, and then I was going to cut them off every 7 years, and that was 14 years of worth of, yeah, they all
Oh, they
died.
died. Yeah, sometimes that doesn't work so good.
You have to
Work
keep
better.
this moist, right?
Yes, you want to
Okay.
soak this about overnight if you can in warm water, let it get really saturated, and then drain it a little bit. And now, what you can do after this is made,
Okay.
You can, if it starts to get dry a little bit, you can fill your bucket outside or whatever
okay.
and dump it in the
Okay.
water and let it soak up until it kind of revives itself, or remove the burnt, or the edge
And just
of the
replace
So
it with
since
new ones.
we're thinking 90 degrees now,
Yes.
it'll be probably 30 degrees then, so it
It'll
might
be
last
cooler.
a week outside
Yes.
or inside a little less, unless you could just keep soaking it, right?
Right. Like if you're having a dinner party on Friday, I would probably make that on a Tuesday or Wednesday. So it's done, it's pretty, and
I'm
presented on your
convinced
table.
that Liz is the decorating MacGyver. I think she can decorate your whole house with
Interesting.
Tupperware and plasticware.
Well, I do like to do that. It is kind of fun to
Amazing.
use what you have because, we're all on a budget, or at least we should be anyway.
So do it yourself,
Yeah.
and if you're a little intimidated, use some
Yes.
bourbon, as we will find in our next segment. Thanks, Liz.